Hi, friends. It's Ryan from renewedhealth.com. Hope you are well. Really appreciate you tuning into our content. Please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate that. I want to talk to you today a little bit about sauna benefits. We're going to cover that. I'm also going to talk with you about sauna maintenance. I'm also going to talk with you a little bit about red light and sauna differences as well. Okay, so first and foremost, sauna benefits. So many of you out there see this whole hype, increased attention that's being paid to saunas right now, and you may wonder, like, what is this all about? This is not anything new. This just happens to be new to America as far as mainstream awareness of the benefits of sauna in the United States. In Scandinavia, in Russia, other parts of the world, sauna has been very prevalent for years, but in the United States, less so. So a few things that you should know, certainly going into the fall season right now. It's early November of 2025 at the moment. Number one, a couple things that you'll really notice if you regularly use sauna is that cold and flu season is 1,000 times more manageable for most folks that use sauna. So inducing a mild fever on a regular basis really does a lot to trigger the immune system, boost up the body's natural reserves, and kill off pathogens and things of that sort that you really don't want prevalent in the cold and flu season. So immune system benefits is a significant one. Secondly, it also really is a substantial improvement for cardiovascular health. When you use sauna regularly, it lowers your blood pressure, it increases blood flow, all to your extremities as well. So there's neurological benefits, there's muscular recovery benefits from an exercise perspective as well, and causing the capillaries to really open up. So you've all got your main arteries and your main veins and things of that sort, but your body is filled with thousands and thousands and thousands of miles of tiny little microcapillaries. Well, if you're not profusely sweating and inducing elevated heart rate on a regular basis, those little capillaries can dry up and just get minimal blood flow. And candidly, that's some of the reason that people that end up with different types of dementia have decreased memory retention and things of that sort later in life, is because they're absent of the oxygen and the blood flow that you really need to have to be able to move that blood, move those nutrients, and also move the waste products out of those cells as well. So that's another component. Detox. Yes, sauna, regular use of sauna does help increase detoxification. Now, it's not going to make up for a terrible diet or exposure to heavy metals and things of that sort on a regular basis, but recurring regular use of sauna does open up multiple detox pathways in the body. You'll notice that your skin and your complexion will get better. Your softness of your skin as well, very noticeably, will happen when you're using sauna as well. So, hey, that's just a handful of the benefits that I'm going to just call out here as you're thinking about, hey, would this be a practice that I want to do regularly? Speaking of regularly, you do need to use sauna regularly and consistently to have benefits. So it doesn't help to do I can't say it doesn't help, but it's negligible benefit if you're going to buy a sauna and use it like once a month. Really, the benefits kind of max out at about 4 to 5 times per week. So if you're in Finland, where every home in Finland pretty much has their own sauna and their family uses it on a regular basis, you can measurably see the benefits in the research study that's done on sauna, decreased overall mortality rates. And people that use saunas, they have studied it between 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and more than 4 days per week. And there's a direct correlation with improvement across a number of different pathways. And you can certainly Google this and read the research journals yourself on this as well. All right, let's talk a little bit about what do you do about the inside of your sauna. So this is a Heavenly Heat Eco model. It's just the smallest model that they make, which is fantastic for folks that have maybe limited space, maybe people that are never going to use it with somebody else, maybe people that are smaller build like myself, or people that want a sauna that can heat up quickly with intense exposure of the heating elements too. This sauna gets to 185 degrees as an infrared sauna, and it is a beast of a sauna. Okay, I'm going to call out a couple things that I really like about it. A couple things: the floor heaters, the heaters on the side go all the way down to the floor, and then there's one behind your cap that goes all the way down to your floor as well. So lots of really inexpensive saunas on the market from like big box stores they'll just lose even some of the higher end models that some of these so-called health gurus and fitness endorsers are endorsing right now. Some of them will just be lacking any level of heat in the lower part. What ends up happening is you end up with cold spots. Half of your body isn't exposed to the heating elements. This sauna is robust. The other thing that they do on this is they angle this heater in. So it's not flat against the wall. The sauna heaters are angled in, so it's throwing the heat towards you as well. So no, there's no cold spot on the front of this particular sauna. I'll call that out. The other thing that's really cool about this sauna is it has a small window that you probably won't be able to see on the side here that you can open up, and there's a vent on the top, so you can control the actual airflow, so you don't feel like you're suffocating in the sauna without any level of airflow. Some people even sometimes buy like a little fan or whatever for larger units that don't have that window on it. That window is really nice design. But what I'll say on a sauna is people say, well, how do I get the stains out of my wood? The reality is you don't want to get the stains in your wood in the first place. So first thing you should do is buy yourself a stack of towels. And when you get a towel, fold it like this to where it is doubled over, and get 2 of these to sit on per person. That's right, 2 of them. So if you see the inside here, stack it up. What I do is I sit on that. I got another one down here on the bottom, but a single folded over towel is not going to be enough to not completely sweat through. This top towel, when I'm done, is saturated. The other thing that you need to do is get a couple smaller towels like these. Okay? These towels, you should get a fresh one every time you go in there. And when you're in there and you're sweating profusely, which you cannot help to do, but in a sauna that's well designed like this, you're going to use this towel to just keep continuously getting that junk off you, because that junk has all sorts of waste products and toxins in it. And this goes into a washing machine only with sauna towels. Okay, these get nasty and really nasty. So double it up. That way, you're not going to get any stains on your wood. All right? So I'm also going to talk with you a little bit about the benefits of red light versus sauna. Okay? So we touched on the components of sauna that are really good: the cardiovascular, the detoxification, some of the increased muscle recovery as well. We talked about the immune system components of sauna, really boosting that up as well. Red light, like you'll see here from this Heavenly Heat Max panel, it's a really large panel. And the red light sauna that I reviewed from Heavenly Heat that has this panel built into it. It's a larger sauna, same quality of design, but it has this built into the very front of it on the side. So you can turn this thing on and get therapeutic coverage at the beginning of your sauna session. No, you cannot use red light therapy optimally once you start sweating. Okay, your body, ideally, your tissue is cold, room temperature. But once you start to perspire, that liquid, that water on you, that waste, will reflect off all the red light, and the increased muscle temperature also is not optimal for getting red light therapy benefits. But for the first 5 or 6 minutes of a sauna session, absolutely it makes sense. So let's talk a little bit about the difference of red light benefits versus sauna. Okay, red light uses, and the near infrared in this uses different wavelengths. Now, these are really good at driving mitochondria health. Okay, basically they energize the cells, substantially increase like ATP levels. And so as a result, if you have a muscle injury or a tendon or like a legitimate recovery issue that you're dealing with, red light is substantially more noticeable on that. Okay, it also charges the water in your body, the intercellular water. It's basically like a gel. We don't slosh around water inside our skin or in our tissues, but we're largely composed of water. That's almost like in a gel-like state, a fourth phase of water, we'll call it. Well, the near infrared waves in a red light panel, the 810, the 850, anything in the 800 kind of range, really actively charges and structures that water, make it significantly more biologically active in your body. Also reduces, for instance, like wrinkling of the skin, cosmetic components to it, like collagen production. But that 810, 830, 850 kind of wavelength that's in these near infrared really penetrates deeply into the body and has a biological, many people believe, and the research studies that's being done right now, it's actually stimulating stem cell regeneration. Okay. So yes. So do I use both? I absolutely do. Do I use them both on the same day? No, I do not. I alternate on what I'm doing. And so this is a great panel that is large enough to do most of your body, reasonably priced. It's a little bit expensive in comparison with smaller panels for sure. But this panel comes with a 5-year warranty. You can use it up to 36-inch distance as well. If you buy the Heavenly Heat Sauna with the red light panel installed in it, it's a great bargain, and you do not have to use the sauna when you're using the red light. They're independent, so you can turn on one without the other. You can turn them on both at the same time if you'd like. So theoretically, if you didn't have time to do a 30-minute sauna session, and you just wanted to go into your Heavenly Heat Sauna with the red light panel in it, you could do a 10-minute session easily. Okay, you sit down on the bench, get your front, stand up and get your back, and be done. Okay, with your red light session. So some really good options, but I do not want people to confuse. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll just get a red light panel in absence of a sauna or vice versa. There's distinct differences between the two. You're not going to get the immune system boosting elements of a sauna with a red light panel. Okay, you will probably get a better recovery from injury, things of that sort with a red light panel than you will with sauna. So there's pluses and minuses. So if you're limited on your budget, I'd say that the first thing I would do is I'd spend my money on the red light panel and then save up to get an appropriate sauna. But get started on something that you can get real tangible benefits from, which, candidly, if you had to budget your money, I'd say start with the red light panel. Get going for a couple years, save up for the sauna if you need to. These things certainly aren't getting any cheaper. I mean, just the price of inflation alone and has dramatically gone up in the last 5 or 6 years in the cost. So probably not going to get any cheaper. But right now, and this time there's sale going with Heavenly Heat. We'll put a link to our show here in the bottom below where you can use that to get a discount on sauna. And hopefully that'll help save you guys some money. We do receive a small commission from that as well to help keep us in business, keep bringing you guys content as well. All right, final thing I'll say, it's cold and flu season. Don't forget to exercise. Don't forget to sleep well. This is pack and fill season where people are going from Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas. Don't let that scale creep up on you. Keep active. You got to keep that blood flow going. You got to keep the nutrients coming in, and you've got to make sure you live a clean, healthy lifestyle. There's lots of other technologies and innovations that are coming your way. And right now, at the very forefront, from everything from stem cell injections to gene editing to really exciting kind of biologics and new compounds as well. But none of that gets replaced without the fundamentals: clean air, clean food, clean living, active lifestyle, good thoughts, healthy mindset, and optimism, and friends and family, and faith in God for sure. So friends, be well out there. This is Ryan again from renewedhealth.com. Hope you have a fantastic week and stay well. Thanks. Bye.